Hey everyone, I'm Maya. I'm Julbox's head designer and co-founder, and I wanted to share with you today a few of my best design tips. So let's start. So the first thing I want to talk about was inspiration. I think having a solid source of inspiration is the very first step to any good design. I think some of us, or most of us, tend to skip that first step and just start to design. You log on to Julbox, you start playing around with the shapes and you kind of hope for best. But I think that having an organized place such as a Pinterest board or a notebook, if you're old-fashioned, is a very important step of the process, and I think once you try it, you see that you end up with very different results. I think that starting from something that inspires you could really lead to a coherent, cohesive collection instead of just a few different designs. So let's take a look at some of the pins that you can see directly how they inspired me to create a jewelry. We'll start with those two Egyptian jewelries, which are amazing jewelries, and I looked at them and immediately wanted to design an Egyptian necklace on Julbox. And you can see these three jewelries I designed. So I'm sure in the middle one it's easiest to see how an inspiration resolved in a jewelry. It wasn't very simple to design. There are lots of different images inside, between 15 and 17. I'll show you later on exactly the images it contains. And these two take the same idea but make it a bit simpler, maybe a bit more trendy. So these are earrings, and this is a pendant, and I think that if you look at these three and think about them as a mini collection, they work together very well. Another example, again a bit of Feng Shui inspiration, was that mat. I looked at it and the material just inspired me to create something that gives again a bit of a Feng Shui atmosphere, something Japanese. I took the mat in the original pin and I created this mat-like design just by duplicating a simple line many times and leaving a small gap between one line and each other and another. I created this mat-like base to the design. I added a few bamboo engravings and a butterfly, and I'm really looking forward to see how it will turn up in metal. So thank you so much for joining me today. My email box is maya@julbox.com, and you can always contact me for any question you have. So keep in touch.